Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Bustillo Kia of Cape Coral. This morning, we'll tell you about Republican candidates for Florida governor duking it out over their conservative stances. Trump expected to announce plans for the Iran nuclear deal and more. Today is Tuesday, May 8th, and this is the Morning Report. William Gentry, a Highlands County Sheriff deputy who was airlifted to Lee Memorial Hospital on Sunday evening, died Monday afternoon from complications of a gunshot wound suffered in the line of duty. Gentry was responding to a call in Lake Placid about a man shooting a cat. He was allegedly shot at the scene by 69-year-old Joseph Edward Abel and airlifted to Lee Memorial with a gunshot wound to the head, where he died shortly after 1 p.m. on Monday. Gentry was 40 years old and had been a Highlands County Sheriff deputy for 9 years. Since the news of Gentry's shooting was known, and especially since his passing, law enforcement agencies and officials around the state have been sending messages of support. Abels was already being held without bond on charges of attempted first-degree murder and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. It is expected that more charges will come. In their first joint appearance of the campaign, the two leading Republican candidates for governor Saturday night outlined a series of conservative stances on abortion, gun rights, and education. Issues addressed during the event could be important as the GOP candidates try to appeal to conservative primary voters, and there were very few differences between Adam Putnam and Ron DeSantis, who each took questions in separate half-hour sessions before the Florida Family Policy Council, a conservative advocacy group that opposes abortion and gay marriage. Both candidates oppose abortion, with Putnam telling the council members that he would support a heartbeat bill, which would prohibit doctors from performing abortions if a fetal heartbeat can be detected. Iowa's Republican governor signed such a bill on Friday, setting up a legal fight that supporters hope could lead to a test of the U.S. Supreme Court's Roe v. Wade decision. DeSantis, a three-term congressman from Palm Coast, was not asked directly about abortion legislation, but he is a co-sponsor of a bill that would provide protections for fetuses born alive during abortion procedures. Putnam and DeSantis are expected to face off in the August 28th Republican primary for governor. House Speaker Richard Corcoran is also considering the race, although he has not yet announced his decision. To read more about where the Republicans stand on conservative issues, including guns, education, and public bathrooms for transgender people, read the full article at naplesherald.com. President Trump is preparing to tell the world whether he plans to follow through on his threat to pull out of the landmark nuclear accord with Iran, with no signs that European allies enlisted to fix the deal have persuaded him to preserve it. In a burst of last-minute diplomacy punctuated by a visit by Britain's top diplomat, the deal's European members gave in to many of Trump's demands, according to officials, diplomats, and others briefed on the negotiations. Yet they still left convinced he's likely to reimpose sanctions and walk away from the deal he's lambasted since his days as a presidential candidate. As they brace for an expected withdrawal today, U.S. officials are dusting off plans for how to sell a pullout to the public and explain its complex ramifications to the global financial world. Building up anticipation for the big reveal, Trump announced on Twitter he would disclose his decision at 2 p.m., with an announcement set for the diplomatic room of the White House. And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bri Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.